Despite a push towards starting the day off right with breakfast, many are still skipping it. I have to say, I'm one of those people who skips it early in the morning.
It's the first thing that goes. Yeah.
Right?
Well, since you need a little more convincing, our registered dietitian, Courtney Kiang, from the Little Clinic at King Soopers, is here with us this morning to explain why you definitely need to be eating breakfast.
Right?
Yes, absolutely right. We all should be
You
eating
just
breakfast.
ingrain that into all of our brains.
Yeah, especially for your metabolism, controlling your weight, or weight maintenance, weight loss. You know, when we go to bed, our metabolism really slows down, right? It runs conservatively, so when we wake up, we got to jumpstart that metabolism. So getting something in our system, like some carbohydrates with some that'll eventually turn to sugar for our brain, for our fuel, it's really important.
That's great. All right, and you brought some really good ideas. Now, I see a lot of cereal up here. What do you think about cereal?
Cereal is a great option, especially for when we talk about that carbohydrate. It's really great for kids, especially. It has iron and folic acid that are still technically nutrients that are of some concern for kids. So they're great. They're really easy. They're convenient. So things like this can be part of a healthy breakfast.
Okay. So bowls are trending. Whatever restaurant you go in, you can say, I want this bowl, I want that bowl. But, you know, breakfast is the original bowl, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then we have these great My Bowls here. You might have heard of My Plate. So My Bowl really emphasizes getting enough grains, dairy, and fruit as a part of your breakfast meal for
like My
that
Bowl
balance.
in there.
Oh, is that why it has the colors on it?
Exactly.
What is it telling us? What is it telling us?
So half of our bowl should be grains, a quarter of that bowl should be fruit, and the other quarter should be dairy. Again, for those waking up your mind, helping with concentration throughout the day, especially for kids if you're going off to work. It helps with attention span, helps with memory, even boosts your mood, you know, making sure you don't get hangry. Have you ever been hangry before?
Paula and I never get hangry.
So things like that can help with your mood. So when we talk about building a My Bowl here, I've got some great options for you. You have your own My Bowls there.
We're going to create our own.
So if you want to, I actually have a gluten-free option here.
Okay.
The Crispex here is gluten-free.
Got it.
So this is our grain, right? So fortified with some B vitamins.
I fill half the bowl with my cereal since we want the grains to be half.
There you go.
All right,
Paula.
Reach in here. Which one's this one? Is this the Special K?
It is, yep.
Okay. I recognize that.
Flakes, yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Then our fruit, right? So this adds some extra nutritional value, vitamin C, potassium, even some color, right? It kind of makes food a little bit more interesting when we have some color in there too.
Blueberries are so
And
pretty.
a quarter of it is fruit.
Right.
Correct? Okay.
Yep, so looking at those proportions.
Those are good.
Oh, adding some blueberries, there we go.
Some yellow.
And mango, of course. Actually, they're on sale at King Soopers right now, and I just had to buy them. They're delicious.
Oh, I never even think of mangoes. Do you want anything else, honey?
That'll do it. As far as my quota, I think I reached it, right?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm piling it on. I forgot the quarter
No,
thing.
it's fine. You're doing good.
Okay.
So then that third component, that third food group is dairy or dairy alternatives. So things like I have a 1% milk, an almond milk, or a soy milk here. So you could always top that off too.
Is
I
this
like
almond?
all three.
That is almond right there, yep. And Paula, you can see, I got them labeled there.
Yeah.
So you pour it on.
She's so nice. She knows what we like, and she brings it for
Courtney
us.
There you
takes
go.
good care of everybody.
Of course I
So
do.
nice. Oh, she's such a nice girl.
So while you're chomping down, I'll talk about those samples down at the end there. So it doesn't always have to be dairy from milk. You can use yogurt and granola as the grain there, or oatmeal could be the grain in that scenario rather, and you can make it with whole milk or any type of milk that you want. So yeah, just kind of varying those food sources,
I just love you.
oh,
And you did notice that we didn't put any sugar on top of our cereal, right?
We did not, yep.
Because you get it all mashed. You don't really need it when you have this yummy fruit in there.
That's a very good
nice
point.
and sweet.
Yep, very good and sweet.
Okay, wow, it's
Delicious?
It's a good Friday.
I'm glad.
Right?
Courtney.
You're most
No
welcome.
worries. All right, so make sure that you stop by the King Soopers at Sims and Ken Carroll in Littleton tomorrow, because you're going to get to try out your favorite bowl combinations and meet the dietitians there anytime between 10:30 and 2:30 tomorrow. And remember, Courtney and the other dietitians at the little clinic inside select King Soopers would love to help you. So for more information about pricing, about their services for your family or your business, just send them an email to dietitians@thelittleclinic.com, and be sure to follow them on Instagram, as well as Instagram handle is Super Foodies, right?
Super Foodies with 2 O's.
2 O's like King Soopers.
There you go. Up next on